Welcome to the show Who Wants to Be a Funded Trader? Well, we all dream of becoming funded traders, right? Today we will find out who will win the 100k trading challenge, Marcel or Ricardo. 2 players, 11 questions and 1 winner. Let's see how it works. You have 1 buzzer. I will read out 11 multiple choice questions, each with 4 possible answers. You may press the buzzer just when I finish the question and say go. The first one to press the button get a chance to answer the question. You have 10 seconds to answer. If you are correct, you earn 1 point. If you are incorrect, the second player gets a chance to answer the question. If you both are incorrect, no points earned. After 11 questions, the player with the most points is the winner. Is that clear?
That is
Yeah.
absolutely clear. Yes.
So let's get started. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go for it.
Which of the following is a safe haven asset during crisis? A. Bitcoin. B. Gold. C. Oil. D. Tesla stock. Go! Yes, Marcel.
Yeah, I think, and I hope I'm right, I think it's B, gold.
B, are you sure?
I'm thinking between Bitcoin and gold, but I will definitely go.
Why do you
with
think
gold.
Bitcoin?
Because Bitcoin being for investors something where to invest the money when there is some crisis. But I think since the gold is there since ancient times, I will go with gold.
B is correct.
Great.
So you earned your first point. Let's move to the second question.
Let's go for it.
Ricardo, get ready.
He's so fast. He's so fast.
Which currency pair is known as the cable? A. Euro USD. B. GBP USD. C. USD JPY. Or D. AUD USD. Go!
Oh,
Marcel?
go for it, Marcel.
Well, I know that some of these forex pairs definitely called cable, and I think it's something between Euro USD and GBP USD because these two are the main ones, but I'm not 100% sure which one of them is it.
Okay.
But
But we have to choose one.
yeah, I will go with my intuition, and if you don't know, just choose B.
B. GBP USD.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Great. Oof.
You earned your second point.
I have to do something or I'm going home in zeros. But I'm gonna go for it, eh?
Yeah. It's getting serious, right?
Okay,
So
okay,
let's
let's go
move to the third question. What is the number 1 reason why most traders lose money? A. Lack of indicators. B. Trading against the trend. C. Poor risk management. Or D. Using too much technical analysis. Go! Ricardo?
I will go for C this time.
C. Poor risk management.
I will go for this one. I feel that this could be the answer. All of them are options that are feasible, are possible, but I will go for this one in this case.
Why do you usually lose money during trading?
I feel like one of the main reasons is when you feel too much pressure and you feel like you stop following like the plan you have and you start feeling too nervous and you just close before, or you don't follow the initial plan. So probably being moved by your feelings instead of by the reason in the moment that you planned, it's probably one of the reasons why many people, not only me but me included, lose money.
Okay. C is correct. Poor risk management. So you earned your first point.
Great.
So let's move to the next question. It's getting serious, right? This will be tough. How many customers does For Traders currently have worldwide as of 1st September 25? A. 5,832. B. 21,680. C. 52,347. Or D. 73,531. Go. Marcel?
Now I will just make a guess, and I feel like it's more definitely than 10,000, and I think 70,000. I'm just now deciding between 50,000 and 70,000, so it's CD, right? C and D.
Yes. So C is 52 and D is 73.
Okay, so I will go with C.
With C, 52,347. And C is correct. So Ford Traders has been on the market over 2 years, and within this time, our global trading community has grown over to 52,000 traders, and we expanded to over 130 countries. So it's amazing. So
incredible.
you earned your 3rd point. Ricardo, you still have the first one. So
3-1 so far. I have to make my comeback. Or
yeah, so let's move to the 5th question.
let's go for it.
It's now getting more serious. Who said the goal of a successful trader is to make the best trades? Money is secondary. A. George Soros. B. Paul Tudor Jones. C. Alexander Elder. And D. Richard Dennis. Go! Ooh. Tough one.
It's so tough. It's so tough.
Marcel?
Again,
A, B, C, or D?
I will have to make a guess because I don't know. I will be honest, I don't know.
So let's
Answer to
see
this
if
question.
your guess is correct.
But since I've tried B, C, so now it's time for A.
For A, George Soros.
Yeah,
A is correct.
really?
Yes,
Oh
correct.
my god.
You are lucky today.
Yeah.
Can't believe that. So, what is your most favorite quote, Ricardo?
Where there is one that I usually follow and I really like, which says, "Cut your losses short and let your winners run."
Nice one. I like this one as well.
That's like a mantra. Something.
Marcel, what about you?
Well, I don't have any particular favorite quote, but I like the mindset in trading where it says something like, you don't trade for a profit, but in trading it's mostly important to protect the capital. So the risk management is on the first place.
If you can mention some of your risk management rules,
Yeah.
what are the top 3?
Well, the top 3, definitely the first one is that I'm always risking maximum 1% of my capital, not more. The second one will be that when my trade is at least 1-to-1 risk ratio, I always place my stop loss to break even. So for example, if the market would reverse, I am covered and I have my stop loss at break even. And the third one is that I'm only focusing on one market in the one time.
Nice one.
So I'm
Nice
not
one.
trading, for example, 3 pairs at the same time.
So let's move to the next question, the 6th one. Which candlestick pattern often signals market reversal? A. Doji. B. Marubozu. C. Hammer. D. Spinning top. So A. Doji. B. Marubozu. C. Hammer. D. Spinning top. Go. This one seems to be pretty tough. Okay, Ricardo?
It's really tough, and I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm not fully sure, but I'm between A and B.
So
Probably
which
I'm
one
wrong,
do you
but I'm
believe?
between these two. I'm gonna go for Doji this time.
Doji. Are you sure?
No, but I think this is my intuition.
It's
this
pretty
is
tough, right?
It's quite
It's
complicated.
pretty tough. Doji A is incorrect.
I saw that coming, probably.
Marcel, do you want to answer this question?
Yeah,
So you now
I-
have 3 options. B. Marubozu. C. Hammer. Or D. Spinning top.
Okay, so I will be guessing again, but since today is my lucky day, I will try it. So I will go, for example, I don't know, for C. Let's try C.
C. Hammer is correct.
What's happening today?
You seem to have a very lucky day today.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no. This is
So
like
you
my
earned-
retirement today.
So you earned your 5th point.
Oh my god. this is
Ricardo,
getting-
you still have a couple of points to
I have
to make.
have to go for it or I'm dead.
What what percentage of your trading time do you focus on technical analysis? Ricardo.
Well, before I used to spend around the 50% of my time in technical analysis, but I have to be totally honest, in the last few months, with the advances of the artificial intelligence, it helps a lot and optimizes a lot of the time. So I will say that right now it could be around 15%. It's still important to keep an eye on it, but the AI helps a lot with this.
Okay.
You have
So
to
you
use
use AI a lot when analyzing trades.
I will say it's really bad if you don't do it nowadays, because the technology is there for you to help you optimize and improve. So why not?
Okay, nice one. What about Marcel?
Well, I mostly do my technical analysis at morning, so I would say I spent like 10-15% of my time.
And the rest of the time, so what
The
do you
rest of the
focus on?
time I'm focusing on placing my trades, and mostly when I'm in the trade I'm focusing on my psychology. So not to close the trade immediately, or to just wait and trust my setup.
Okay, nice one. So let's move to the 7th question, which is about psychology. Which psychological bias makes traders hold on to losing trades for too long? A. Anchoring bias. B. Confirmation bias. C. Loss aversion. D. Overconfidence. A. Anchoring bias. B. Confirmation bias. C. Loss aversion. D. Overconfidence. Let's go.
B.
You were fast.
I go for B this time. Now I'm not.
Unfortunately, B. Confirmation bias is not correct.
Oh.
Marcel?
Well, I will be
A,
guessing.
C, or D. Anchoring, loss aversion, or overconfidence? What's the correct answer?
I will go with D.
Overconfidence.
Yeah. I feel like I am sometimes overconfident, and that's why I'm losing my trades. So here I will go with no.
C is correct. Loss aversion.
Loss
Because
aversion.
we don't really want to lose, right? So that's why we always wish the trend will change. So unfortunately, loss aversion. And unfortunately, I have to see it in my trades as well. That sometimes we are waiting for too long, right?
That
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah, unfortunately. So no one gets a point right. So now 5 points Marcel, 1 point Ricardo. Ricardo, stay focused.
I have to improve, or this is so humiliating.
Now I have to say that some of the questions were pretty tough, right? And
Kinda.
unfortunately, I think they will get even more difficult. So let's move to the 8th one. Gold closed near which level at the end of 2024? A. 1,850 per ounce. B. 2,050. C. 2,350. Or D. 2,070. So gold closed near which level at the end of 2024? A. $1,850 per ounce. B. 2,050. 2,350. Or D. 2,070. Go. Marcel?
I will go with C.
C. 2,350.
Yeah.
And C is correct.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, well done.
Well, I know the gold was somewhere around 2,000 at the end of the year. I know there was some bearish movement at the end of the year and also at the start of the year of 2025. So, yeah.
And do you know what will be the closing price of gold at the end of 2025?
Well, now, if I can make a guess, I will go with $4,000.
4,000.
Yeah.
So let's see at the end of this year. So what about you? Do you trade gold or what do you usually trade?
Sometimes I trade gold, but I mainly focus on forex pairs. So
Okay.
Euro USD, USD GPY, and these pairs.
Ricardo?
Likewise.
Okay.
I'm more like a forex trader. It's my favorite.
If I'm not mistaken, the most successful for traders, they are actually the ones that trade gold. So I might start trading gold.
Not only you, I think.
So 6 points, Marcel, 1 point to Ricardo. So let's move to the next question. In technical analysis, RSI is mainly used to measure A. Market volume, B. Market volatility, C. Overbought, oversold conditions, or D. Support and resistance. So RSI is mainly used to measure A. Market volume, B. Market volatility, C. Overbought, oversold conditions, or D. Support and resistance. Go! Oh, it seemed to be quite difficult.
This one is difficult, to be honest. Oh my god.
Yeah. You have plenty of time to think. No pressure.
What was the C again?
C. Overbought, oversold conditions.
I will
It's
try
getting
it.
pretty interesting.
Go for it.
Okay,
I will try
Marcel.
it again.
So what's the correct answer?
I will go with the oversold and overbought option.
C is correct.
Great.
Now we just spoke about RSI indicator, right? So what
Yeah.
other indicators do you use when analyzing your trades?
I'm not using that much indicators, but what I use is an indicator. It's not like an indicator, but it shows me previous day and previous day high and low, so I know where they were in the last day.
So you're not the kind of trader that
No,
would
no,
have
no.
like thousands of different indicators,
No,
10 screens, and trying to watch everything.
I'm not the one that does this, but that's why I was thinking about the question so long, because yeah, I'm not using that many indicators.
Okay. What about you, Ricardo? Do you use an indicator?
Yeah, I usually use the EMAs and also volume, and here and there I use any other, but I try to keep it really simple, because if I use so many indicators, I can get so out of my focus, and that can be actually negative.
The next question. What is slippage in trading? A. When a broker charges hidden fees. B. When an order is executed at a different price than expected. C. When a trade is accidentally doubled. And D. When leverage increases automatically. So what is slippage in trading? A. When a broker charges hidden fees. B. When an order is executed at a different price than expected. C. When a trade is accidentally doubled. Or D. When leverage increases automatically. Go! I thought that this one will be very, very easy. Ricardo.
I will go for A, but I'm not fully sure.
A. When a broker charges hidden fees. Slippage is very, very common question to ask from traders, right? A is not correct. Marcel, do you want to answer this question?
Yes, I will definitely try it.
So, which one is the correct one? It's not A,
Yeah.
we already know. So, is it B, C, or D?
My intuition is saying go with D, because I think I didn't set D,
D,
so I will try D.
when leverage increases automatically.
Now when I hear it, I'm not that sure. But yeah, let's go for it. Let's try D.
D is not correct. Slippage
Little tough.
is B, when an order is executed at a different price than expected.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Ricardo, what do you find the most difficult thing on trading?
Well, when I open the news in the morning before the market opens, I think sometimes when I see so many news that are related somehow to the trade I'm planning to execute, for example, I get very insecure and sure about if my plan is gonna go well, because this might change. So it gets me a little bit messed up in my head, and it's quite hard to put myself together. That's probably one of the hardest parts of trading for me, because sometimes too much information can get me a little bit insecure about what I'm gonna execute later on.
And how do you work with it, basically? How do you fix it?
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not over it fully, but I think with the time you get used to it, and you try to, with experience, I mean, you try to get more chill, let's say, about that, and try to only focus your original plan. Of course, you cannot like let aside the news, it's important to anyways inform yourself because it can potentially affect. But I try just to, keep my feelings like align my chakras. No, that was a joke, but all my feelings put together to just continue with the plan and not to mess it up.
Nice
I
one.
think the experience, the time you try to.
What about you, Marcel?
Well, for me, it is probably psychological, because when I'm in some losing streak of my trades, I feel I have some need inside me to reverse it, to try to make those money back as fast as I can. So that's what I am battling with. And I think the only answer for this is just to create a discipline, to be a disciplined trader and to create habits so you don't do this.
Nice one. Let's move to the final question, the last one. How much
I have
money?
a question.
Yeah.
How many points does it? If I make it correctly, I get 10 points. No, I'm just joking.
Almost.
Nice try.
The score is 1 point Ricardo and 7 points Marcel. Let's move to the final question. How much money has 4Traders paid out to traders as of 1st September 25? A, 1 million, B, 2 million, C, 6 million, D, 9 million. Go.
That I know by
Ricardo?
heart.
Yes.
That one I know by heart. For traders in a really short period has become one of the biggest prop trading companies in the world. And as far as I know, this moment we are in this competition, they have paid more than $6 million in total. So it's
You're correct. So, as of 1st September 25, 4Traders has paid out to traders 6,269,830.
wow.
We made it to the final. 11 questions asked, and we got the winner, Marcel, with 7 points. Huge congratulations.
Thank you.
We just won the 100k trading challenge. What is your trading strategy?
Well, my trading strategy is a little bit complex. I mainly focus on the swap of liquidity in the market, and then I am waiting for some confirmation of a trend, and then I'm opening the trade.
Okay, you are a very successful trader. So, if you could give one advice to traders who are just starting out, what advice would you give them?
Well, the advice will be stick to your strategy. Don't left it behind after a few unsuccessful trades. Stick to it and master your psychology, because that's the main thing in the trading.
Nice one. You mentioned master your psychology. If you want to master your psychology, then you might join our one-on-one high-performance coaching with Mao. And what about you? What was your score? Would you win? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks everyone for watching, and remember, next time it might be you sitting in this chair. Until then, trade smart, and we will see you at the next show.